Good evening. It is the 1st of February. Can you believe that? Already into the second month this year. And so far, I don't know about yours, but January has been a complete roller coaster. We've had some awesome things happen, but we've also had, some pretty rough times. We started off the year with a bit of a fun virus, not really. And I got an Australia Day award. So, ups and downs, balance. There's been a lot of that happening. And today's only the 1st of February. And I dare say February is going to be much the same for me. But first thing I'm going to do in January, I had a bit of a stock take sale. Now, if you are after a couple of odd things, then just pop me a note because I may still have some because I've still got some stock left. But I wasn't quite organised enough to put it onto this screen, so you're going to have to bear with me while I do it off this screen. Oops, maybe off this screen. Gotta love that organised person. I told you it'd been a bit of an up and down. Okay, so we have our wheel here. Where am I? Okay, we have our wheel there. It may come into focus in a minute. That's right, it doesn't matter. All the names are on. There are 21 names on that wheel, and these 21 beautiful people participated in the stock take sale. So they all made a purchase. Most of them have got their deliveries now. It's all happening. So the very first thing I'm going to do today is spin this wheel. And then I'll let you know. I should tell you what the prize is. Okay, so that has stopped. We can't see it yet, but this is what the prize is, and then I'll tell you who the winner is, okay? So the prize is this awesome box here. It's quite large and heavy, and it's got a whole lot of things in it, but it is a do-it-yourself melt and pour ocean soaps, and there's enough product in there to make 6 soaps. It does tell you on the pack. 12. Enough to make 12 soaps. So that is the prize for everyone that bought either a class pack from the January classes or bought something in the sale. So that is the prize. And the winner is, and I haven't touched it, you've seen me, the winner is, Vicky. So, Vicky, I will contact you and let you know and organise to get that to you in the next couple of days. So, congratulations, Vicky Warbank. So, Vicky's actually one of our teams. So, that's really cool. I'm kind of excited that one of my regular supporters within my business has won it. And, because there was a mixture. We had some new people. We had some team members, we had some cross team, we had people from everywhere that jumped in and grabbed a couple of bargains, and from the bottom of my heart I appreciate every single one of those sales because it definitely helped my January. Anyway, today I thought I would talk about the kids collection, and it's quite funny. I love the synchronicity of stuff. I told Faye yesterday that this was what I was going to talk about today, that I would talk about the oils in this kit. And I got the notice. Here we go. I got the notice today. Oh, that's a bit big. Just that big will do. I got the notice of the February promotions, and guess what's in there? So that's cool. It's nice synchronicity. So we will talk about the 5 oils that are in that one in a minute. In the meantime, I probably should introduce myself in case we do have some new followers. So I am Tia the Oil Lady, as the sign there says, and my business is theoilhut.com. So Tia the Oil Lady is sort of my teaching arm, so that's why you're here today. And the Oil Hut is where you can get hold of oils, and especially oils at wholesale prices, by having your own account. So that's a good one. Hello, Jody. Thanks for joining us. So we've got some people online. Now, Jody's name I can see because Jody is watching us on the page. If you are watching this through the groups, then you do need to pop your name in because I can't. It'll just say Facebook user. So that's fine. That's all good. Now, before I delve into the kids stuff, I'm going to tell you about where am I? I'm going to tell you about the specials because there's some great promotions this month. Okay, let's just get rid of my pinging of things there because I know it's going to do it. Okay, so within doTERRA, if you have your own wholesale account and you place an order of 125 PV, it sort of says it down there what you need to place an order by, and you've got 2 weeks to do it, you get a free essential oil or product. And this month, the product of the month is Bergamo Mint. Now, we had this as a limited release a year ago, 18 months ago. So it is a beautiful oil, but it's not one that we have all the time. So this is a nice one if you've got your own account already to have a look, take stock of what you've got at home, see what you need. And I'll touch on that one a little bit before we finish up about a few oils that at the moment you totally should be using. So that's the product of the month. Now, that is for existing wholesale account holders. Whether you call yourself a wellness advocate or just a wholesale customer, this is the offer of the month for you. But you do need to place your order by the 15th of February. Now, the next offer, oh, there we go. Okay. Well, no, went too far. Go back one. Okay, this is the coolest. This is what we're going to talk about. And so I was sort of a bit excited that that one popped up. And it is the 7 roller bottles. And so the Tummy Tamer is a new addition to the Australian market. The other 6 have been here for a while, but the Tummy Tamer is a new one. And this particular kit, like you can sort of see the size of the case. It's a good size case. It does hold all the oils, but it will also hold, some pencils, or take the oils out, use it as a pencil case. It's a nice, handy sort of one. It's got a zipper at the front. It'll hold a few other bits and pieces in there. And it's, padded and things. So it's pretty cool. And it's got a little name tag, doTERRA name tag. That's a bit cute. So if it was for my kids, they probably wouldn't get this bit because I like that a bit. Anyway, we're going to go into all the oils in this kit in a minute. Now, the prices down there, they are the wholesale prices. So if you have your own account, this kit is usually $170 and at the moment $136. So that is brilliant because that kit retails at around 218 from memory. So it is sorry, Donna, I'm gonna have to stop sending me messages. So it is a really cool kit that way. Anyway, next we'll come back to that one when we sort of talk about all the bits. This I'm super excited about because I contacted 2 ladies today who I know want to start their own account and they know what they want. They just haven't had the time or the means just yet to do it. The timing just wasn't right. But they're on sale again. They're still 20% off throughout February. So what that means is that all your enrollment packs or your starter packs are 20% off. So not only are they already wholesale price, you're saving 20% on wholesale price. Now, if you've got your own account already, just when you go in and place your order, have a look because you may be able to save as well. I know I saved on one kit last month, so give it a go. You may be able to save on, a kit if it's, the bulk of the oils that you want. That's just one kit pictured there. There is 10, 12 different kits. So if you look on our page, you'll find all the information about all the different kits, or go to theoilhut.com and just go to the starter packs and you'll have all the information and the pricing on all the starter packs. So 20% off wholesale price. Now, the other beauty of this is that you've got a wholesale account that comes with it. If you don't order anything ever again, whatever, it's your account, your loss. But if you think that, you might want to order 2 or 3 times during the year, this is the way to do it. Open your wholesale account, save on this one, and then next time you need some stuff, place your order through your back office. And if you're not sure how that all works, that's fine. That's why I'm here. That's what I'll help you do. I'll help show you how to do that and how to make the most of having your account, which also does include, once you've got your account, next month, free product of the month if you place an order that qualifies. So that's an exciting one this month as well. Now, the next one, this is beautiful. Citrus Bloom is one of my favorite blends, and most of the time it's only available in the States. So it's really cool that it's an offer here, but it's not just an offer, it's actually a giveaway. So I mentioned that if you order $125, you will get the free product of the month. If you up that order a bit, you will get this as well as the Bergamo Mint. So that's really cool because Citrus Bloom and Citrus Bliss are two of my, we use those a lot. The Citrus Bloom I use a lot by itself. The Citrus Bliss, I pop that in the balance or in with some of the heavier oils because it's just a nice uplifting one. It's also one that I've got a bottle of in the car, and I every now and then put a drop on the carpet under your feet so that you get, when the aircon's on and things like that, you get that nice bright smell coming through the car. Now, you've got the 2 15ml bottles of oil there, but you've also got the foaming hand wash and the dispenser. Now, that bottle, that hand wash will fill that dispenser to minimum 2 times. So it's quite good value. And like I said, it's a freebie. It's given away with a 200 order. Now, back to the kits. If you order a kit, and when you do that, it'll tell you what the PV value is. If the PV value of that kit is over 200, you will automatically get this. You won't get the Bergamo Mint, but you will get this one with your order, with your kit. So that is something to think about, and a nice saving, wholesale $86. So that's what, at another 22, so $103 that's worth. So that is cool. And like I said, it's a beautiful smell. I love it. It's a beautiful, fresh one. Even my daughter's actually now started to use the Citrus Bliss. She's decided she likes that one. Hi, Kerry. How are you? So that's got the business aspect of it done and out of the way already. And like I said, pretty exciting stuff. There's some great freebies in there and some amazing discounts. So I'm going to leave that there, and I may take that picture down. Where are we? There we go. Here I am. And I'm going to talk to you about the kids collection. Okay, so before I do that, part of the kids class pack today is a whole pile of information on using the oils with your kids. Okay, so you've got things like essential oils and the brain. Okay, which in itself could be seriously an entire workshop on itself. But there are some really good blends in there to help with all sorts of different things. It's got in it, for example, there's a list of oils that you can use on your kids if they've got worry or anxiety, if they're exhibiting those sort of traits and just not coping so well with the day. So if they're overwhelmed, fearful, insecure, a bit nervous about going to school, the whole thing. So there's a whole list of oils there. Now, the beauty of having a list of oils that work with a particular I won't say ailment, but with a particular thing, is that, I can see there's probably, 20 oils on that list. Most of us have frankincense. We'll have lavender. So that's really cool. They're on that list, so I know that I can use them. It's got cedarwood, chamomile, cilantro. They're ones you may not have. But if you do have them in your kit, then you've got like a bit of an idea of what you can mix them with as well. So you can add them to the ones you've got. You may not have, you might Google or look up anxiety and find an awesome blend and go through it and go, well, I've only got 2 of those 4 oils. But with a list like this, there's another 15 oils you can choose from. So there's a chance that you've actually got an oil that's going to help you with that particular thing that you're trying to deal with. So that is a good one. So there's worry, anxiety. There's another one for stress, focus, attention, healthy habits, brain cell activity. It says if they're distracted, irritable, lost, uneasy, wary, tired, drained. So these are the type of oils that you can use on them. Now, as we go through the kids collection, you'll actually find that all of these are addressed in that one kit. So that's why I'm not going to go too much into it. Memory and learning. So things like if they are forgetful, spacey, unfocused, ditzy, frustrated, inadequate, helpless, bored, failing, lost, or stuck. Okay, so if they're new to school or new to high school and they're doing the whole, oh, I can't do it, everyone else is better than me, then there are definitely some beautiful oils that you can use for that one. Okay, and so this sheet, and there's also positivity, and it's because I've got my screen blurred that nothing is showing. That's okay. Positivity and cooperation. So there are some great blends and blends for your diffuser for various reasons as well. So there's that information sheet. We've got a classroom's essentials sheet, which is full of recipe ideas, and it's got a lot of great information on it that that you can use yourself at home in their room, in their homework space, in roller blends that they can use before they go to school, but even gives you something then that you can actually start that conversation with the teacher. Okay, because there are definitely schools in Australia that are open to having a diffuser on. There are, guidelines and things around it, but if you've got something tangible that you can start the conversation with, then that's always a good thing. There is a little sheet here which has just got some great things: a pain buster, a tummy tamer, and a few ideas on how to use your oil. So, because kids are slightly different to adults, their systems aren't as developed, their hormones aren't as well. I don't think anyone's hormones are in control, but kids are still developing. They're still developing the frontal lobe. They're still doing a lot of those things. So they don't need as much as what we do. They can tolerate or respond to much more diluted blends than what an adult can. So there is some great ideas on that. And like I said, a few other sheets with recipes and ideas for kids and babies. And, just for good stead, I've thrown in a pregnancy and beyond one as well. It may not be your thing, but, if you're interested in oils, then you are going to come across friends that are like, oh, well, but I can't use them because I'm pregnant. And hello, yes, you can. So that one's got some great information on it. Now, the other thing, and I know that this is something we're dealing with in my house at the moment, and that is sleep patterns. And so there is some great oils, some great recipes and ideas here on which oils to use for better sleep. So all of those are in tonight's starter pack, and within that I'll just do the $20 pack tonight. And so you've got all the forms, everything sent to you, and there'll be some roller bottles and bits in there for you so that you can start to mix it up, play around with the kids a little bit. If you've got something like this, or you buy something like this, you can pour it into a smaller bottle so that the kids have got a little one that they can take to school, or they can take the bigger one to school, but they've got a little one at home. So I will put a few roller bottles in with the $20 class pack today. So there's all that information including this one, because I love this one. This one is the Reflexology one. So this one gives you a lot of information on hands, the ears, the feet, and just where the different parts of our body correspond to other parts. So for example, if you've got a headache, then this bit here, that is a really good spot to do it. So if you sort of can't tolerate the smell up near your head when you've got a headache, then put a drop here and hold it. Okay, and you'll be surprised at how quick that helps to relieve what's going on up here. Okay, I know when I massage people's feet, and I won't put my foot up to show you the area, so I'll show you on here. See that green, where are we? See that green line? I can't do it backwards. See that, look, there, where that green and blue line is, that curved one? That area there, that's to do with your lungs. And if you're massaging someone who's in the process of starting to have a bit of a cold or whatever, what you'll find when you do that area, instead of it being nice and smooth like normal, it feels really crunchy. I don't know how else to describe it, but that's the type of feel that you get in that area, and you can feel it and you know that there's something going on in that lung region. So yeah, that one's really interesting. So I will put in the reflexology sheet as well. Okay, if you can't get to your kid's spine, or you want to use the On Guard on them before they go to school, but they're like, Mom, I don't want the smell, then this will show you exactly where to put it on their feet so that they put their shoes and socks on. No one can smell it, but they're going to get the benefit of it all day. So all those information sheets are in this week's class pack. Now, let's talk about the oils and what they do. So the first one I thought I would talk about, now in my beautiful book, it talks about 6 of the kids' oils quite specifically. So I'm going to get my information today out of my favourite book, the Oil Magic one, and just because I love the way that it's presented and it's nice and easy to look at. So the first one that we're going to talk about is, that blurry thing. Whilst it's great for my background, it kills everything else, doesn't it? Okay. Give me a second. You're going to just have to, we'll get rid of the virtual background because it's really starting to bug me. Okay. Now when I hold it up, you can see it. So we're going to go with that one. Righto. So the Tummy Tamer, or the Tamer, is the only one that's not in this book because, like I said, this one's a relatively new release, but it is, does it say it on there? Oh, it says the Supportive Blend. It is the Digestion Blend. It is very similar to Digestion. And it was funny, in the stock take, I actually sold a bottle to somebody. Now, I didn't have labels, like the little round labels for Tamer. So I'd put a Digestion on it so that in my thing, I would know what it was. Anyway, someone said, have you got any Digestion? I'm like, yes, I do. And I grabbed it out and went, oh, no, I've got the kids' version. Well, how apt was that? Because it turned out that last time she used the Digestion, she loved it and it's been a lifesaver, but she's found it very strong. And she did find that she had to dilute it a bit more so that it worked best for her. So with this one, she's off on her travels. They left a week ago, I think they left on their 3-month holiday, and she's got a blend that is diluted that she can use. It's a roller bottle. She just opens it up and off she goes. She's ready to go. So she was very happy. So I love that synchronicity of how some things turn out. Anyway, Tummy Tamer, or the Tamer, is the Digestion Blend. Now, for stomach upsets, all of the kids' ones are in a roller, okay, for a couple of reasons. And I think one of the main reasons is, I know what kids are like. And once you've done it once or twice, they like to do things themselves. I see little names just completely skipped, but she posts photos of activities of her daughter all the time, and her little girl's like 2, and she is completely like self-dependent. Like you show her once and man, she can do it herself. She wants to do things herself. And you'll find that when you start to use your oils, your kids will do the same thing. So having them in a roller bottle is good because they're already diluted and they are safer for them to use, and they're not going to be able to ingest them because they've actually got to roll them somewhere to get it. And if they do happen to roll it on their hand and lick it, that's not a biggie. Definitely a better option than straight from a bottle. So the rollers are really good that way, and it just means that they're handy and ready to go every time you need it. So with one like this, if they've got an upset tummy, grab it, rub it around their, roll it around their belly button, and you'll be amazed, like around their tummy, around the belly button, you'll be amazed at how quick it just helps to calm that down. Gas, bloating over the stomach, again, diarrhea, constipation, that's all things that this one, that the Tamer, will help with. Now, we've used the Digestion Blend when traveling. So if you've got one that sort of gets a bit queasy in the car, then this would be the one that you would use. Now, you could put it around the belly button. The other way that you could use it is just behind the ears there, or even down the center of the spine is another great place to use it. And like I said, it's already diluted. Okay, so it's ready to go. So that one is really cool. Does it have the digestion oils in this blend make it useful for digesting difficult emotions, for assimilating new information and achieving a state of feeling nourished. So it is quite a cool, quite a nice one that way. The next one that we're going to talk about is the Courageous Blend. So let me just grab that one out. The Courageous Blend, that Courage Blend, that's this one. So this one is Brave. Okay, now Brave is, what's it for? Okay, if they are making new friends, so very timely with school going back. I know the primary school down the road here, most of the kids have gone back, but the kindies have actually got another week off. So when they start next week, the Brave Blend is a nice one. Now, you can apply it to the wrists, so just here, and inhale it from cupped hands. So if you're doing that, you just roll it on the hands and just breathe it in, and that just gives them that little bit of boost. Speak out loud a few reasons you make a great friend for others. That's like one of those, mindfulness things to do with your Brave. Okay, if they are playing team sports, and again, especially if they're a bit nervous about going out on the field or starting with a new team, then this one is one that we can rub over the chest to bring courage to do your best and to be a team player. So that one is really nice. Now, if you've got the little guys that are potty training, over the lower back and the back of the neck to feel excited about being a big kid. So that's one to sort of help relieve that issue. Now, if you're finding that they are too much on devices, then with this one, apply it to the wrists and the temples, okay, to find ambition to experience new adventures. So, some gentle encouragement from mum to go outside and whatever would be great. Now, if they are stuck on a homework thing or an idea for their art project or whatever, then this one at the back of the neck, okay, so straight up the spine and on the temples to spur creativity and new ideas. So that is Brave. Okay, and of course, always good when trying new things. Brave is a really nice one to start with. This blend brings out the bravery in every kid. It reminds kids the value of self-expression and what it means to be yourself and hold strong to values. Okay, the next one is the Focus Blend. Now, the Focus Blend is the kids, that one. Yeah, it is the kids' equivalent of Intune. So as adults, and if you've been to any of my classes previously, you'll know that Intune and I are great friends. I love Intune. And so Intune is one that, I use it every day. So this one is Thinker, and you'll may be able to see there it says Focus Blend. So this is the kids' equivalent of Intune. And again, it's in a roller bottle. It has the carrier oil in it, so it is nice and safe and diluted for the kids. So this one, it is homework time. Actually, I think my daughter has got homework because today was her second day back at school. So homework time. Apply to the back of the neck at the beginning of homework time to boost concentration. If your child is ADD or ADHD, apply it to the back of the neck 3 times daily or as needed. So that's where it's handy to have like one of these little, where are my little bottles? To have a little bottle, because that one's not a roller one, but I've got little roller ones as well. They're just further back. It's handy to have a little one that you can sort of give to the teacher and just sort of say, look, this is what we're trialing at home. If there is a time during the day, just after lunch and they're not settling, then, just roll a little bit up the back of the neck. And I'm sure that most teachers will honour your wishes. Lost the words. Obviously didn't use enough Intune this morning, or I used it too long ago. But that one is a really good one, and you can do it that way. Now, before they go to school, sure, you can just do it there. I'd be tempted to start sort of at the base of the spine and just go straight up the back, and don't stop at the hairline. If you can, go up a little bit further, and you'll find that will be really effective. Okay, if you need some creative writing and you need to have some new ideas and stuff, just a little bit on the temples to incite new ideas during writing projects is a great one. Here's the secret one. Okay, are you listening? Because I know if you've got kids, you want this one. Household chores. Okay, apply to the navel and the wrists to stay focused during chore time so that playtime can come sooner. So there you go. There's the big tip. That is Thinker. Okay. Now, test taking. Again, the temple and while studying for a test, and then on the day of the test, use that same thing. Now, what happens when you do that is your olfactory system, which is the part up the back of your nose that reads smells, that takes them in, it's the one that's like the gateway to all the memories. So you've got the two parts of your brain and your amygdala thing in the middle, but the front part is like your flight response. So when you go into an exam, what often happens is this bit just goes and it freezes up, and it's the bit that's got access to all the stuff that is in here. So what we need to do is create a pathway that if this freezes, that we can access this. So if we've used a smell like this, and I mean like pop it on the wrist, okay, put it on their wrist while they're studying, and then when they go into the exam, we do the same thing. And what happens is that smell, when this part goes on strike, the smell kind of goes, you know what you're doing, and it will sort of bypass it and access all that information. So it is a really handy one to have during tests. Now, confusion, distraction, again, another one, apply it to the temples or inhale it from cupped hands, and that will help promote mental clarity. So that is Thinker. Okay, this blend is the oil for peaceful thoughts. It helps turn agitation and frustration into centered thinking that is both realistic and useful. And if you found any of that information useful, Intune's the blend for you. Otherwise, the focus one, the Thinker, is for the kids. The next one is the grounding blend, which is this one. Okay, this one is called Steady. Steady is our grounding blend, and this one is really good if we've got like social anxiety or frazzled school mornings if, it's just all too much. So we can social anxiety, apply it to the wrists and the lower back to add a feeling of steadiness to social situations. Okay, my big advice, if there's even a hint of it, get on top of it as quick as you can, because it sets in quick and it's hard to get them out of that habit. So this one, apply it to their wrists and to the lower back to add a feeling of steadiness to social situations. If mornings are just frustrating and frazzled, start the morning right by applying it to the bottom of the feet and the back of the neck, and that will just calm everybody down. So that's a good one. Useful timeouts. Turn time outs from unhelpful punishment to a time of valuable reflection on the importance of keeping your word and contributing value to the family. So this is a nice one to, hands, back of the neck, wherever feels like the right thing at the time. Superhero confidence. Apply over the chest and the back of the neck. Okay, they can do it. Okay, we just need to remind them occasionally. And what else have we got? Oh, if you've got one that likes to throw a bit of a tantrum, and if you dread going to the shops because you just know that at some stage you're going to have to deal with one, then apply this to their temples and their wrist before you leave or before you get out the car, and you'll find that they will stay a lot more grounded and won't get quite so snappy for you. If they're feeling a bit disappointed or discouraged, then this one over the chest is a really nice one. And again, it's a roller, so just roll it and you're ready to go. This blend, okay, so we're talking steady. This blend brings a sense of steadiness to every day. It fosters feelings of safety in the present moment, reminding the user everything will eventually work out. So it is a nice one. The adult equivalent of this one is balance. So I use the balance in the diffuser quite a lot, and that's the one that I put with the citrus bliss. I love any of the citrus oils with the balance one. I find that a really nice combination. Okay, next one, protective blend. This one is pretty much a given at the moment. We talk about, in the adult world, we talk about On Guard a lot at the moment. It is definitely an oil that I think we all need at the moment, and we need to have it going in diffusers. We need to put it on our feet, especially if you're getting a bit nervous about going to the shopping centre or sending your kids into that school environment. Then this one is a really good one to use. So playtime ready. Rub it on their hands, back and neck, under their nose to ward off germs during playing with other children. Colds and flu, apply it to the chest, to the spine, to the bottom of the feet. You can do that 5 times a day if you need to. Okay. Superhero immunity, apply it to the bottom of the feet every morning for immune system boost. Now, if you do that before they go to school and then put their shoes and socks on, you know that they're absorbing that and utilizing that during the day. In the book, and I'll read it word for word, it says zombie attacks, bacteria, virus, fungus. Okay, apply 3 to 5 times daily to the infected area. So that is your protective blend. If you are fatigued and feeling very tired, apply over the kidneys and adrenals 2 times a day to improve stamina. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to use the On Guard roller and do that one myself, because since having had the zombie attack, fatigue is definitely probably the biggest thing that I've been experiencing. So I'm going to do that one over the adrenals. So that literally, because it's in a roller, it's nice and easy. If you do a figure 8 over your lower back, you'll cover the adrenals and the kidney area. So that one is a nice easy one, and it's nice and simple, just a figure 8 over the lower back. Okay, inner circle of friends. Inhale from cupped hands to remember maintaining healthy boundaries and respect in friendships. So, there's a few ways to use this one before they go to school. Definitely on the bottom of their feet before they pop their socks on. And then maybe just on their hands, get them to cup it and breathe it in. And it's a nice way for them to start the day, and good germ fighter. This blend brings a strong heart into social interactions. It helps fortify boundaries of love, promoting a sense of true community. So it is a beautiful blend. And we've been using the adult equivalent. We've been using the On Guard in the diffuser every day with Easy Air and some oregano. That's my magic trick at the moment, is to have those ones going. And during the height of our fun January, we had like every diffuser in the house going, and we had 3 drops of On Guard, 3 drops of Easy Air, 3 drops of oregano in every diffuser. So the good news was that was only for about 4 days, and it definitely made a difference. So we still put it in, but not in as many and as regularly as we were doing when we were all at home. Okay, there are 2 more blends in the kids kit. The next one is the Calmer blend. Okay, so this is the Restful Blend. So this is the equivalent in the adult ones as the Lavender Peace, but again, diluted in a carrier oil, ready to go. You don't have to think too much. So with this one, easy sleeping, pop it on the bottom of their feet and the back of the neck 30 minutes before bedtime, and that will help them fall asleep a little easier. They've got monsters in the closet. Then apply over the chest and wrists. Chest? Not up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Over the chest and over the wrists, that one, and that will ease nighttime fears. And apply it to the back, to the temples and the back of the neck to ease contention. If everyone's in that argumentative mode, then this is one that can help to change that and bring about a bit more peace in the house. Tornado thoughts, if they just can't stop them and they're just doing their head in, then temples, wrist, back of the neck to soothe runaway and irrational thoughts. So again, that's your Calmer blend. Okay. Grown-up relaxation. Apply liberally to the temples and chest before getting into a warm bath to let go of a stressful day of kids duty. So, just because they are the kids blends, like I said, they're not limited to the kids. We can still use them, and you'll be amazed at the energy changes that will happen even if you're using oils that are more diluted than what you normally would. It works on a different energy, and it can be a really good thing. So Calmer, the gentle floral aromas of this blend invite purposeful communication. It reminds the wearer to choose words that uplift and edify over words that can make you right. So that one is really nice, the Calmer blend. Now there is one more, and this one is the Soothing Blend. Okay, it's called Rescuer, and for the adults, the equivalent of this one would be Ice Blue. I think it would be very much along those sort of lines, but this one is definitely very kid-friendly. Helps if I hold it up the right way. So for battle wounds, apply liberally to ease pain and injury that happen with the dangers of being an active kid. For a sports injury, apply to injured muscles, joints, and connective tissue. And you can do that up to 5 times a day. So, if they've gone over on their ankle, or they've, fallen on their knee or strained their thigh, then this is a really good one. And again, it's in a roller. Just roll it on and You can rub it in afterwards, or you can just roll it on. It's going to be absorbed by the body and utilized where you need it. So that one is good. For bumps and bruises, okay, apply every couple of hours to reduce the appearance of bruises or bumps. Now, if the skin is open, okay, if the wound is open, more to the point, just be a little bit more gentle there. Definitely, like if they've got a sprain or a bruise and the skin is clear, then yeah, pop it on the skin around and over top of the area that hurts. But if they've got a cut or whatever, just be a little bit more careful because it might bite a little bit. And the last thing we want to do is scare the kids off from using them. We want them to want to use them because they do make a positive change. Self-trust. Apply to the back of the neck and the temples to remember the power of trusting your good instincts. Stinky feet. Apply to the feet before and after school. So just putting it out there. Mighty muscles. Apply to the legs, arms and shoulders as pre-workout before sports and exercise. And with the ice blue, that's pretty much how I recommend that you use that one. If you're going back to the gym or, you haven't done a big walk for ages, but tomorrow's the day you're going to do a big walk, then use your ice blue or your Rescue, your soothing blend before you go, because that will just help warm your muscles up and give them a little bit more traction. So it's a good one. And then, of course, if you are sore afterwards, go crazy. Use a little bit more. This blend provides the refresh and reprieve needed for soul soothing. It turns trouble into a pathway to move forward, better and wiser. So that is your soothing blend. So that is the 7 oils that is currently in the kids pack. And let me get that one back in there. And like I said, the kids pack is on sale. Like, the price is awesome. And you've got the entire, like the 7 oils, there's room in there for some other stuff. And, you can take the oils out, use it as a pencil case, whatever, but it's all there. And at the moment, it is $136. So there you go. If you're after that one, definitely something you can either go onto the website and have a look, or I'm going to put an order in the next couple of days. So you can always let me know that you want one, you need one. If you don't already have your own account and it's not quite your time, that's fine. If you want one, let us know and we can help you with that one. Now, I do have a couple left in stock, so I'm going to do them at a discounted price. I have 6 of the children's blends. Okay, so I've got 1 stronger, I have 3 steady, and I have a thinker and a brave. Now, these are individual. They come just like that. If you want any of these ones, let me know and I'll give you a price on those ones. So those 6 are there, and that will I will add that to your starter, like the class pack. So if you want the class pack with all the information, then I have a super special price on those 6 oils for you as well, and you're not limited to 1. Okay, that covers the lot. I've done my talking for tonight, and hopefully I've given you some ideas, something to think about, something to try, and yeah, motivation to come back again next week and see what I'm going to talk about next week. Now, I did mention at the beginning of the year that any class packs that I do or any offers, things like that, anyone that joins my team will go in the draw at the end of each month for one of these, because I've got a few of these now. So if you want to go in the draw for one of those, literally like say, yes, please, I'll have the class pack, and it will all jump in. You'll be in the order for that one. Look, I've got my friend here. Hello, Teresa. Oh, I haven't seen Teresa in ages. Just one of those things. So I'm going to actually... Oh, I will message Teresa. I wonder where she is tomorrow, because I've got about an hour to spare tomorrow and I'll be her direction. So I'm going to go and say hello. And now that I've said it live and she's listening, she's going to hold me to it. So that I will do. But any of those kids ones, if you're not sure, actually, I'll put it in the comments so that you know. You've got the kids class pack, and we will be back next week with something new to learn. Actually, we might do sometime in February. I'm not going to hold myself to it till next week because you never know. I might have something else come up. But we might do a bit more about this one in particular, okay? Because I've actually got 2 sheets on this one. I've got essential oils and the brain for kids, and I've also got the adult one. So it's a really interesting sort of area. So we might delve into that one next week and talk about oils to support and just some of the different concepts that, because sometimes oils are really just about looking outside the square and seeing something that we've been trying and oils give you a different way to approach it, or sometimes just a gentler way, or sometimes just that nudge. Anything that helps create positive change is the go. And that's what one of the reasons I love using the oils is because I find they bring about that positive change fairly regularly, which is a good thing. Anyway, I'm going to let you go for the night, and we've been nearly an hour. And I will see you next week. And if there is anything I can help you with in the meantime, pop it in the comments, send me a private message. I will get back to them. And look at those kits. They are awesome. The prices are really good. And like I said, if you've already got your own account, that's cool. Still have a look at them because I'm pretty sure that you can still save some. So if you are after, for example, the On Guard Oregano Easy Air, because I mentioned those 3, and currently they are literally my top 3 go-to oils. Because that's it. We all want to stay safe and healthy at the moment. And if we're not so healthy, we want to get healthy again really quick. So they are my 3 oils. And the 3 of those are in the Home Essentials Kit. They're in the Family Essentials Kit. They're in the Nature Solutions Kit. So have a look and see what's there. I think the Digestion, I've been thinking about that one. Actually, I might look that one. We talked about digestion, didn't we? One of the things I was thinking about was, I was thinking about sort of detoxing, because I've heard sort of once you've had the booster that one of the issues that a lot of people have is just sort of a bit of congestion within their body, within their system. So digestion is one to perhaps look at, to breathe into, to just help with that removal of toxins from your system. Zendocrine would be an awesome one. If you don't have the zendocrine, then but you've got like one of the starter packs, then use your digestion. Otherwise, your zendocrine would be a really good one as well. And probably my only other tip is to get your immune system, your lymphatic system moving to help clear stuff we don't need in our body out. Just every day when you're standing at the sink or making the kids' lunches or whatever, just rise up on your toes, like just imagine that's your foot, and just pop your heel down quite like strongly on the ground, and you'll find that that helps to move all the lymph through your lymphatic system, which is the system that cleans your blood and clears out all the toxins and the rubbish we don't need. So that's a really simple one to do. And then using things like your On Guard, your digestion, you will increase the effectiveness of doing those type of things. Anyway, like I said, if you do have any other questions, you know where to find me. Go to theoilhut.com, and all the kits are there. If there's anything you want, you can go through and explore there. If you want to fill the forms out and do it yourself, you can do it from there. Otherwise, just send me a message and I can talk you through it or help you with that. Thanks for joining me, and see you next week. Wrong one. That one. I've been using this program